For the most part, the Gravity Max roller coaster is pretty straightforward. After a drop, there's some darkness, one loop, and some rolling track before you're sent back to the station. But what happens before the drop is one of the scariest, craziest features of any coaster on the planet. The track seemingly breaks, and if you don't know what's coming, you just might faint. After rising 114 feet, your car suddenly stops, and you realize there's no more track. You're seemingly stuck up there, at least until the track begins to slowly angle downward. It feels like the coaster is malfunctioned, and you're about to pay for it with your life. But then the track connects to the rest of the coaster and sends you careening down at a 90-degree angle. For those who don't know their geometry, a 90-degree drop sends you straight down, which is so terrifying no other coaster in the world has yet dared to put its riders through it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, that's right. As you can see in the beginning of the video, that is the roller coaster. Okay, this is the topic that we are going to talk about today. So before getting into today's topic, Stacy is going to introduce 4 forces for you. What is force? Force, it's like a power to pull you back, or to push you forwards, or to pull you backwards, to make you move. Okay, so everyone, please take out your notebook and take a note. We are talking about the force, F-O-R-C-E. There will be 4 forces for you to understand. Okay, and once we talk about the force, you have to understand what is cause, what is effect. We talked about cause and effect before. Cause, that means because. That means the reason. For example, you say, Stacy, I forgot to bring my homework. I will ask you why. Then you will say, oh, because I left it in my grandmother's house. This is the cause, the reason. And after the reason, here comes the effect. That means what is going to happen. You left your book in grandma's house and you forgot to bring it, right? That's the effect. So I can say cause means the reason, and effect, that means the result. So cause and effect, we always say it in Chinese, 因果关系, right? Okay, so we are going to understand 4 forces. The first one, everyone, please write down gravity, G-R-A-V-I-T-Y. Gravity, I remember this is the power, the force that teacher gave and mentioned before. Gravity, it's a kind of force to pull the things down. That's why things on the earth fall down when we drop it, right? This is a kind of law found by Newton. You know who Newton is? Newton is a person who found the power to tell people why things fall down, right? Okay, 牛顿 OK， 你们还记得牛顿这个人吗？他发现了一种力量，叫做地心引力 （gravity）。And this is the force that we couldn't find in the space. That is why things in the space always float, right? Okay, but this is not a topic we are going to talk about. Okay, so this is the first one, gravity. And number 2, everybody, please write down CENTRIPETAL, 4 syllables. Did you see the first 5 letters? Central, right? Center, that means in the middle. Okay, so and the stress is here. I told you how to pronounce the word. If you really forget it, you can practice like singing a song. Tree, 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 tree. Sorry, my voice is terrible. Okay, centripetal, centripetal. Okay, this is the power. According to the words, the power, centripetal force, the power to hold things, to make things make a circle, move in a circle, move around the circle. So the things, the object will not fly off. Okay, so the first word, gravity, 叫做地心引力。The second one 叫做向心力，就是东西会绕着这个圆，以这个为中心，不断的去转。Okay, so these are the first two. Okay, so everybody please write down the effect. The effect of gravity is the objects go down. The effect of centripetal is go in a circle. The objects go in a circle. Okay, please take a note. And now let's get to number 3 and number 4. Okay, the third one is inertia. I-N-E-R-T-I-A. Inertia. Okay, this is a kind of force to make things keep moving. I believe everybody had that kind of experience. When you sit in your daddy's car, then something suddenly appear in front of your daddy's car. What is your daddy gonna do? That's right. Daddy is going to stop the car very fast, right? And what is gonna happen to the people in the car? You will do this. You will move forwards very fast in a sudden. Okay, but you will quickly move it back to your space. Okay, so inertia is the power to make things keep moving in space. Okay, 这个力量呢叫做惯性，它是一种力量，就是当物品紧急以快速的速度停止的时候，物品仍然会持续的往前进，好像有一种力量让它往前又退后，这种呢叫做惯性。Okay, we call it inertia. And number 4, friction. F-R-I-C, freak. T-I-O-N, free. Sorry, friction. Okay, friction is a kind of force. It's like you rub it, then you will feel something to stop you. Okay, so friction is a kind of force to make things stop. That's why when we drive the car, we can stop the car because the tire out of the wheel and the force between the ground. This is the friction. Okay, to make the object slow down. 所以这种力量呢，我们叫做摩擦力，它可以让物品减速或者是停止。Okay, so this is the reason, the cause. And now let's write out the effect. Okay, so the effect of inertia is keep moving when what you are riding. When you are riding a motorcycle, when you are riding on a roller coaster, okay, you always have that kind of experience, inertia force. Okay, 叫做惯性. Remember that. The last one, the effect of friction is to slow down. Okay, so Chinese is called 摩擦力. Okay, so everyone, this is the first part. You need to take a note of these forces. You have to write down cause and effect. Take a note, and I want you to write down Chinese. Gravity, 地心引力 and centripetal, 向心力 inertia, 惯性 and number 4, friction, 摩擦力 Okay, these 4 words are very important for later in the article we are going to talk about. Okay, so now everyone, I need you to take out your Our World student book. Let's get to page let's get to page 150. Okay, are you guys ready? On page 150, the title of the article is Up, Down, and All Around. Okay, obviously it is talking about the roller coaster. The reason why they take the roller coaster, for example, is because when people ride on a roller coaster or go on a roller coaster, there are 4 forces happening during this journey. Okay, so now I want everybody to take out your highlighter first. And you need to highlight the sentence Stacy read. Okay, so everybody, here we go. Number 1. Sit in the car and pull down the safety bar. Sit in the car and pull down the safety bar. Number 2. First, you go up a steep hill. The roller coaster goes slow. Next, gravity pulls you down the hill. Number 3. When you go fast up the circle, you feel heavy. Gravity is pulling you down. When you go fast up the hill, up the circle, you feel heavy. Gravity is pulling you down. Number 4. Your body wants to fly off, but the speed of the car and a force called centripetal force keep you moving in a circle and keep you in your seat. Your body wants to fly off, but the speed of the car and a force called centripetal force keep you moving in a circle and keep you in your seat. Number 5. The roller coaster uses friction to stop. The roller coaster uses friction to stop. Number 6. If it stops quickly, your body wants to fly. Your body wants to continue moving. That is called inertia. If it stops quickly, your body wants to continue moving. That is called inertia. Number 7. They make some people feel dizzy and sick because the forces change. They make some people feel dizzy or sick because the forces change. Okay, so please find out these sentences and highlight. Okay, so for the things I'm going to do is, everyone, please take out your recorder. Teacher Stacy is going to ask you the questions, and you need to answer my question with a sentence. Again, a sentence. I don't want a word, inertia, gravity, centripetal, friction. No, I want you to answer my question with a sentence. Okay, so before doing this, I will go through all the sentences and explain, so you will have the clear idea. Okay, let's take a look of number 1. Sit in the car and pull down the safety bar. I believe if you have that kind of experience, you will remember that. When we sit on this roller coaster, the first thing, or any kind of facility in the amusement park, the first thing we have to do is pull down the safety bar, so we will not fly off during the riding. Number 2, first, you go up a steep hill. The roller coaster goes slowly. Next, gravity pulls you down the hill. So can you imagine the roller coaster is the circular shape, right? And it starts to go up the hill. This hill, it doesn't mean a mountain. This hill, that means something is steep, go up. Okay, so you know it, when it starts to go up, climb up, we must feel very heavy, we must feel very tired, because what power is pulling you down? The body, our body, the heavy, the weight, and the gravity pull you down. That's why it goes very slowly up a hill. Number 3, when you go fast the circle, you feel heavy. So the faster you move, yep, it goes slowly, but we want to speed it up, so it starts to go very fast. The more fast, the faster it moves, the heavier you feel. Gravity is pulling you down. That's right, so this is the power, the force we call 地心引力. Okay, number 4, your body wants to fly off, so you can feel when the speed becomes fast, you want to fly off. But the speed of the car and a force called centripetal force to keep you in a circle. So once you start to fly off on the top, you almost fly off, right? But you didn't. Why? Because the power pull you down. This is not gravity. This is the power in the circle. It is called centripetal force, 叫做向心力. Next one, the roller coaster uses friction to stop. It finally goes to stop. But how does it stop? We use the friction. Okay, the wheel and the rail. These two things touch each other, and there is the power called friction, 叫做摩擦力. If it stops quickly, your body wants to moving. So at the finish line, at the final, it stops very quickly. Then your body move forwards and come back. So this power is called inertia, 叫做惯性. Okay, you will keep moving, but you need to move it back, move yourself back. They make some people feel dizzy or sick because the forces change. This is the reason why people feel sick, riding sick, or feel dizzy after riding because too many forces change at a time during the short time. Okay? So, are you guys ready to answer my question? Here we go. Question 1. Why do people feel dizzy or sick during the riding? Why do people feel dizzy or sick during the riding? Number 2. How does the roller coaster stop? How does the roller coaster stop? Question 3. What keeps us in a seat when our body wants to fly off on a roller coaster? What keeps us in a seat when our body wants to fly off on a roller coaster? Question 4. What does the roller coaster go up a steep hill slowly? What does the roller coaster, what force does the roller coaster go up a steep hill slowly? Question 5. What do we have to do when going on a roller coaster? What do we have to do when going on a roller coaster? Question 6. What makes us keep moving when we stop quickly? What makes us keep moving when we stop quickly? Okay, so this is the first part of today's class. In this video, what you have to do is you need to take a note of 4 forces, including Chinese meaning. The second one, you need to highlight the sentences Stacy read on student book page 150. And number 3, you have to record with a sentence in a recording, okay, to answer my question. There are 6 questions. Okay, so take a short break and teacher Stacy will show you something interesting.